up, everybody? Welcome to the channel. I am your host, Mike Fury, and I make informative videos just like this one. So please hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on any future content. And welcome to how to get the AE14 laser rifle prototype. Something along those lines. Welcome to the Fallout New Vegas weapons or legendary weapons guide. I am extremely excited to explain this because number one, Vault 22 is one of the cooler locations in general. Like, it's just the way it is. A vault completely overtaken by nature or overgrowth, essentially creating a Garden of Eden or a botanical garden. It ties into a lot of really cool, it ties into DLC. This location is very particular, so let me, before I go ahead and show you guys, because it's really easy to get if you just know how to do it and you have a skill of 50 to just repair the elevator that's right in the front. But anyways, if you want to maximize this location, by all means you could do this at any point in time. You could go in. I'm gonna show you guys where it is. First of all, Vault 22 is if you keep on heading north. Well, somebody pointed this out. They say, hey, you keep on saying heading north from the map. Like, if you're looking at the map, up would be north, but in terms of where you look at the compass in the left hand corner, it says northwest. So I can see how that's confusing to some people. So let me preface this. It is northwest on your compass, but it is north on your map, because I'm talking about your first location. So we start off the map on we start off the game in Good Springs, and for me, it's north. So we're heading north straight, directly up, and that's where Vault 22 is. You eventually would reach Monte Carlo Suite, you'll reach the Thorn. These are all on the outskirts. If you've seen my Alien Blaster video and you found Horowitz Farmstead, that would also be the same location. Like, you could just walk over to this side, but it's essentially, if I walk out to the outside, let me just go ahead and show you guys. This is what it's gonna look like. There's gonna be a couple castle doors in front. There's gonna be enemies. You naturally fight enemies. It is a Fallout game at the end of the day. So this is what it's gonna look like. In the horizon, you can see the Horwitzer Farmstead. It's right over there. The alien ship is somewhere over there in that corner. This is what New Vegas looks like from this angle. The moon is looking actually kind of sweet. But yeah. This is essentially where it is. If you found the little playground, you could just walk over here and you kind of start seeing the greenery like right when you hit the corner. So essentially, Vault 22, if you want to maximize everything, now that we got the location, remember, this is, look, it looks southwest on the compass. Like, I understand how that can be confusing. So I apologize to anybody who's been having a little hard time understanding what I mean by north. It's always, when I mean by north, I mean north of the map, on the northern side of the map. So Vault 22 is right over here. If you've reached the super mutant base over here, Jacobstown, don't worry about that. You've gone too far. You would eventually reach it from over here in this location. But yes, Vault 22 says stay out, the plants kill. You'll eventually fight some giant mantises and things of that nature. Those will be here. I'll show you guys how to do it first, and then I'm gonna show you guys how to maximize it, because some people may not want to do this quest to maximize their XP and their caps that they can possibly gain. So it's very, very simple. I know it's gonna hit my.
You've done a good turn for the NCR. Now we'd like to do one for you. Here's an NCR emergency.
That man teleported on another occasion inside of a location that I had no idea he could possibly do. But anyways, so this is tied to a couple of locations. It's not a couple of locations, a couple of factions. You can do this and help the NCR to a certain degree. The happy ending is essentially not deciding to release the information or the knowledge that was attained in this vault. That is usually the happier ending. If you're a good karma person, you don't release it. If you don't give a crap and you want to see the bad ending, then by all means release it, and you can release it to either the Brotherhood of Steel or you can release it to the NCR in Camp McCarran. So essentially, back to what I've been meaning to talk about the whole entire video. Go to the elevator. It's going to ask you to repair it. Repair the elevator. Very simple. you're gonna go down for the elevator. You need a 50 repair. If you don't have a 50 repair, it's gonna force you to go down every level one by one. Granted, if you do that, you will fight numerous enemies and gain the maximum XP. That is one of the ways that you maximize it as well. But if you just want to get the weapon, 5th level, pest control, you could already see like the grass moves, their spores. These are the vault dwellers that were overtaken by the spores, and they turned into grass people. Now, Eddie's gonna go in and he's gonna fight a bunch of other things. So, we're gonna come over here, right on the stairs. You're gonna need a very easy lockpick. I can force it because I have a very high lockpicking. Force it, there's gonna be 2 mantises up top. And here you go. That is the AER14 prototype. You're gonna see a couple of energy cells over here. Grab this bad boy. And now I'm over encumbered because why not? Not a time that not a time in this game when I'm not over encumbered. Now, this weapon is extremely special because it takes 2 shots. So in reality, there's only 12 rounds in this. And it shoots a green laser. Kind of to go with the theme of the vault. Two shots. Every single time. Now, you can possibly make that bigger by using different ammos. Where's OC? Overcharge. So it takes 2, which means that this next shot should take 4. No, it still takes 2. Did he really miss that? This is an awesome weapon for anybody who uses lasers. It is going to be, I think I by mistake hit Eddie. It is going to be a shoe-in for a lot of people. It is a really strong early game weapon, especially since the vault technically isn't too hard to loot. As you can see, all we're dealing with here is praying mantises and the vault dwellers who have turned into spore people. And they camouflage and they do photosynthesis and all of that other green stuff. So essentially, it has a lot of really cool details. Like if you look at the back of the gun, it tells you focus. Yeah, it just gives you a bunch of stuff, a bunch of mumbo jumbo. That is probably a reference to everything else. If I do this part too, it has like green microchips or green circuitry on the handle, has formulas on it. It is a really cool weapon, and it shoots a green laser. Like it shoots a green laser. If you're bored of the OG laser, this is gonna be a great weapon for you. Now, we've done that. I'm still in, yeah, it's not gonna let me. We've done that. This whole location is great to loot in general, but I'm gonna show you guys now how to maximize it, because somebody also in the comment section told me they want to see the different scenarios on how you could do it. Now, I can't show you the Brotherhood of Steel one because I haven't gotten there yet, but I could show you where you can interact with the Brotherhood of Steel, and then they decide to ask you for the information that resides in this vault. This is cool, right? But wrong. If you do it for the NCR first, and then when the Brotherhood asks, there will be no repercussions for that, because you could just let them know, hey, I've already been there and I already gave the information. If you want to know how to get the information, so essentially over here, come to this doorway. There's a doorway right on this floor. Pick it, and this is where you get the information. Activate the terminal, download research data, right? All right, cool. Now you make your way out of here. You come over here, go to Camp McCarran. And I'm not gonna show you guys like all the caps he's willing to offer and all of that stuff. I'll let you guys decide. I don't like spoiling so much of the information, but you come to Camp McCarran, you're gonna go to the main building. I'm gonna show you guys exactly who you want to talk to, and then I'm gonna show you guys the Brotherhood of Steel and where you can interact with them, and they will ask for that research data themselves. And that will be the end of the video. if you're still here with us, thank you guys for sticking around. If you just wanted to see how essentially you start the quest and everything, come over here. Gosh darn it, yo. One thing about being over a cupboard, if you don't have steak, it makes it a little harder. So you come over here, he's gonna be on the left-hand side. His name is Dr. Hearn, if I'm not mistaken. And he's gonna offer you to retrieve the information from the vault. Right over here. You can talk to this fine lady. She will offer you another side quest, Angela Williams. Talk to this guy, Thomas Hildren. I thought it was Hearn. Hildern. Well, I wasn't too far. And you talk to them too, and that starts the quest off. And then you can, depending on your speech and your barter, you can ask for more caps, etc., etc. But then, if you don't want to do it like that and you want to do it for the Brotherhood of Steel, let's say, number one, you do want to, I'm going to show you guys how to get Veronica to be on your side. That helps with the Brotherhood of Steel quest. But you're going to go to the Hidden Valley Bunker, which is, Good Springs is over here. Whoops, where am I? Good Springs is over here. The Hidden Valley Bunker is kind of on the opposite end of Good Springs. If you've made it to Sloan, which I'm gonna take you guys to Sloan. Sloan is the area right before you do the Deathclaw, the junction. It's just gonna happen. This is Sloan. Right here is this nice little town. And if you go opposite of Sloan, I'm gonna show you guys right from Sloan. If I'm not mistaken, I'm heading the right way, right? Yep. You keep on heading southeast on the map, but just east for me. Southeast on the map, you'll eventually hit, I think there's gonna be rat scorpions around this area, which is they're not a bad enemy to take care of. It gives us, also gives us more target practice. Yep. It's a power, it's a strong weapon. It's a strong weapon, all things considered. So this, you're gonna come over here. So you can see like things like that, like vents and stuff. Hidden Valley Bunker. But that's another one. That's not the main one. If you activate that one probably may have some loot in it. I'll probably check it out and tell you guys exactly which door, but I do know the main door. That much I know, and the main door is that door right over there. So you come over here. If I'm not mistaken, this might be a hollowed rock. Nope, not a hollowed rock. Okay. Come over here. Open the Hidden Valley Bunker. You go down. And right at that doorway, you talk to the intercom. And that's how you get the Brotherhood of Steel quest started. I can give you guys a little bit of information. But yeah, essentially, that is it, you guys. That is how you maximize the quest or Vault 22 in its entirety. Not only do you get the very powerful AE14 prototype with the green laser blast, but, whoops, you guys also got a little bit of information on, number one, how to maximize that vault in its entirety, not only from killing the enemies, but as well, kind of, you can do a hybrid of both if you want to. You can kind of, because the thing is, when you retrieve the information, if you do the good side, they take the information from you, so you can't sell it back to the Brotherhood of Steel. So you can kind of like mix and match to see, hey, I want to do this, I want to do this part, which is the good part, but I also want to just give it to the Brotherhood of Steel, so you can kind of meet them and meet the NCR halfway, but give the information to the Brotherhood of Steel. It all depends on how you guys want to do it. But anyways, you guys, thank you guys for watching. Subscribe, hit the like button, share. If you guys want to support the channel, if we go above and beyond, you guys can check out the Amazon link, the Humble Bundle link, and the Patreon link. $1 a day keeps the landlord away. I'm your host, Mike Fury. It's been a complete pleasure. Until next time, Mike, off.